Mohan, every week our derivatives expert Sumant is coming on our news and giving very interesting updates on the derivatives markets, specifically options. How useful are these to the common investors?
Very interesting question, Raghu. In fact, a lot of people asked me also when they watched this video. He's talking about option chain. Sumanji, when he's explained just now, he is saying what is the level, how much is the contract on the put side, how many contracts are there on the call side, and what is the range, and all these things he's talking. What do you expect in the next week, where the option pricing will change, and where the momentum is likely to come. In what way is this useful for someone who is invested in stock market or in the mutual funds? Does it really matter to us? Because I am not trader, and we are not advising anybody to trade, and we are in fact telling people not to do any option trades or future options trade unless you are a master at it, you have done some amount of reading and understanding. So why is that we are offering this with derivatives market? Is a very, very valid and important thing for people to know. Usually, why do we invest in stock market? Because we want the price to go. I buy at particular price of a stock, and I expect that if I buy at 500 rupees, at least it goes to 520 rupees, I make 4%. So I will sell it and make that 20 rupees on my 500 rupees. So I feel good. And how your profit is linked to the price, your buy price and the sell price. So your sell price should be higher than the buy price. If you are shorting in the market, so your sell price, market should fall and you should make a substantial money out of that. How do you know what is likely to happen to the price? Let's say Nifty is at 19,400 level now. Where will this Nifty go? Where will you come to know? And it is possible to know. And there is no speculation.
Okay.
It is exactly possible to know. You can't say whether it will go to 19,400 to 500 or exactly 600, but you can know the range. It is very important to know the range.
Okay.
That what is the likely range in 1 week, what will be the range in 1 month, what is likely range in 3 months. Where do we come to know about this? To know this is where you have option contracts.
Okay.
So what is basically an option or what is a future? It is basic people who feel that markets is likely to go up. They bet on the futures by buying premium, and they say I will buy at the higher level. And there are option sellers who will sell at the higher level. So you know based on the number of contracts, what size of money is lying at what level of the strike price. Strike price is basically what you have if Nifty is 19,500. If you have 19,800 as maximum contracts are there at that particular level, then you know that is the cutoff at the top level. Below, if it is at 19,000, so you know 800 points is your range. Now, this is important for traders to know. More than that, if you are an investor and you have substantial money in the stock market, or you have exposure to stock market through equity mutual funds, you have 1, 2 crores, 3 crores. Why you should know this? Same thing can be understood even for a month period or 3 months. If I see 3 months contract and option chains in terms of right now it is, let's say, the end of September, if I see October, November, December, 3 months contract. So if I see in November or in December, what is the contract level, what is the range, it is very easy to know. This is important, particularly if you are an investor, to know, to feel safe that maximum fluctuation can happen only between these 2 points.
Okay.
So usually it won't even happen that much. If the range is 700 points, you will end up only with 300, 400 points range. So this is important for people to feel safe that there is nothing big fall or big rises coming in the market. If the big rise is coming, then you will know in the contracts that there are expectations from the market, that there are people who are betting that market prices will go. And if it is falling also, you will see that there is the range is shrinking or the range is expanding. So between this, it is important for people to know that whether my money is safe or not. If it is in a normal range, that's why we are giving this derivatives market update, saying that there is a range. So it is likely to be between this range. Even if you do not understand any of the things which Sumanji is explaining, you just need to know that range is between 300-400 points means it is safe. So it is normal. The normal range around 200-300 points means, and if it is expanding, you will be anyway happy if you are an investor. If it is falling also, you will know that there is some reason, some fall is coming. Then you get to know why such a thing is happening. Is there a decision that you have to take? Should you exit your holdings and park it in some bonds or in some safe FDs or in gold, so that you don't lose all the growth that has come. So for which it is very important, derivatives are not required for trading in derivatives. People think you need to know derivatives actually to do trades in futures and options. That is not the truth. You need derivatives to understand the underlying. When I say derivatives, it is the deriving the price out of the underlying.
Okay.
If I say Nifty futures or Nifty option contracts, it says where the price will go for the Nifty in the next 1 week or 1 month. It is not just saying, it is the number. That many people have put money in the market and they are expecting that their bet will go right. So which very clearly gives you an indication that the derivatives market, be it stock derivatives, be it index derivatives, be it commodity derivatives. So these derivatives are important for us to know where the price will be heading. Is it likely to be a big range changes, which is going to be a small range, and usually any price change in the range is actually reflected with some major economic or political event, geopolitical risk. So these things will actually expand the range. So it is possible to know the market sentiment, whether the people are expecting it to go up or go down. End of the day, price is nothing but buyers and sellers. There is no great science in price. If there are more people buying, the price will go up. If more people selling, it will go down. But what is their intention? What is the intention of the people? Whether will they be more buyers or more sellers? That we come to know from the derivative contracts. And particularly in derivatives, it is not the retailers. Derivatives are not required for retailers. Derivative numbers will actually give you the indication of what is the sentiment of big guys, like foreign institutional investors, domestic institutional. They are the ones who actually need to protect their large capital, and they place their protections through the put options, call options, and through future forward contracts, and that is what is visible to us. So one can very safely trust these numbers that this range will not break unless their contracts change. So it gives an indication for an investor. It is important to know derivatives. Even though you are not a trader, it is important to know where this range is there for broad indices, at least like Nifty, Bank Nifty. Nifty is important because that's the index of India. Bank Nifty is important because banking sector will define the economics of the country. Because every other sector to grow, it is actually banks which has to grow. If banks are growing means you know that every sector is doing well. So that way, these two things is the reason why we discuss the levels, and Sumanji gives his views about what is that number of contracts sitting on option side or on the put side or call side. What actually does it mean for you? Should you feel safe or should you be worried? Even whatever is the case, you will know clarity of what's happening in the market. So that's the reason why one should watch derivatives market update.
Thank you, Mohan, for giving an idea, a very important information to our viewers on the takeaways from the derivatives segment. Thank you. That's the derivatives updates for you this week. If you like our news and views, subscribe to Rupee Rakshak News channel on YouTube. Thank you for watching Rupee Rakshak News.